X-ray 985 should come back up 985.
What's going on here?
Rockingham 505.
This is what I'm talking about. Gentlemen, what's going on?
None of your business, little boy. Get out of here before something bad happens.
This little boy is an undercover officer from Vermont. Now, if I could just ask
Run.
you boys... Stop! Stop! You have... All right. To remain... Son. Charlie Breaker, 122. I'm gonna need assistance.
521.
Detain suspect number 1 in my vehicle.
Report your 23.
Just move forward, please. And also on further inspection, there is believed to have been drugs dealt, and suspect number 2 has fled the scene. I was only able to get one of them. How'd you find this place?
I went down a bad path. Just kind of roped me in.
What do you mean, a bad path? What is this place?
Yeah, this place is pretty much a drug front. You used to cache guns up around here. Police don't really check back here in the woods.
This probably isn't how a good cop should do things, but at this point, just show me where it is.
Alright, follow me. Alright, the biggest stash is over here.
Okay.
Well, this is personally my own stash. I don't really know where the other ones are, but they're around. Alright, here's my stash. If we can't find any more guns, then you can just take one of these. There you go.
Thanks.
I got one more thing to show you.
Hey, what's this last thing?
Just wait. Alright, it's right around the corner. You know what this is?
A that was easy button?
That's what you think. You know what this is?
Is that a bomb?
Sure is. It's about to come in handy real soon.
What do you mean?
Come on, I'll show you.
How much stuff is here? What exactly is this place?
This place hasn't been touched in years. Anything illegal that you can think of, you could probably find here. Let's start with this. Alright, so this is a pretty high explosive bomb, and I'm gonna show you what it does.
How exactly do you set it up?
Alright, I'm gonna show you how it goes. Alright, so what you do, you take this, stick it in there, and you press that button. Alright, so we're gonna have about 10 seconds to run 50 feet when I hit this button. You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. Oh my gosh. Where do you get that type of stuff? Is that military grade?
I know. I'm not one of the higher ups, so I couldn't tell you.
That was a pretty cool demonstration, man, but it's really loud. We gotta get out of here. Keep it quiet. We don't want to draw more in. That explosion already heard to us. I'm not gonna use a gun, so we'll have to use something else.
Nah, man.
Alec, we gotta stop making noise. We're gonna draw more of them in.
Does it matter?
You know, for a delinquent Spunty, you really ain't such a bad kid. May I ask what led you down this path? Or before this whole thing happened?
Honestly, Eric, it started when I was young. You know, my dad never really hit it big with the money, so we had a pretty small house growing up. But that never stopped my dad from treating me well, you know. I was only 9 or 10, granted, so I didn't see what was going on behind the scenes. Like, you know, the alcohol, the drug use, the depression, any of that. And also, my mom tried to help him on numerous occasions, but he never listened. And so one day, without leaving a note or anything like that, or where he was going, he just left. Never said goodbye to me or my mom.
Spunty, stop. We should go south. Look at the map.
Alright. Anyway, like I was saying, he left when I was about 12, which in my opinion is one of the worst times you could leave, because there was just so much going on in my life, you know? Trying to maintain my grades in school, girls, puberty, all that shit. And to top it all off, my friends didn't even care. Well, I mean, not that I had any, but...
Wait. How'd you get a nickname like Spunty if you don't have any friends?
It's kind of a funny story, actually. I sort of made up the nickname after high school just for that exact reason. I was so self-conscious of my past that if I gave myself a nickname, people would at least think I was cool enough to get a nickname as a kid. I'm kind of getting off track here, but... So after my dad left, I really had no one to turn to and all my preteen stuff. And I just got with the wrong group, wrong stuff, all of that. It really is like the mafia. Once you're in, you can never get out. My mom really just wanted what was best for me, and I didn't give it to her. That's why I got kicked out so many times. But I mean, hey, I guess it helped out in the end. I know how to survive on the streets more or less. I really only wanted to make her proud. It might be hard to believe, but I really did. I don't know where she is right now, but I'll probably never see her again. As much as I hate to think about it, it's true. You know, maybe this apocalypse, or whatever you call it, was a blessing in disguise. I was only getting sucked more and more into that group and making my own life worse. If we make it out of this alive, I'll certainly be turning my life around. And hey, maybe I can be a cop just like you.
Yeah. You're really not that bad of a guy. I could tell from the beginning. It really makes me think, you know? There's a lot going on in every individual's life.
Thanks, that means a lot. So, I've pretty much told everything there is to know about me. What about you? What's your background?
Well, I don't really know where to start, I guess. My high school was like this, man. I was really just known as an all-state runner in track. I didn't really have any main friend groups. I didn't really go and hang out with a specific group of people or anything. I really just floated around. But one thing I was known for was being fast, actually. Really fast. I always wanted a nickname just like you, too. So I told people to call me Speedy, and that stuck. But besides track, I didn't really have much of an identity. It's one of my biggest regrets, man. I was always just the runner guy, and because of that, I was never too big with the girls or anything. It wasn't until I went through schooling and training to become a police officer when I met her. Alyssa. She's the one I told you about earlier. She was really the love of my life, and I just really screwed it all up. We met one day after I had gotten out of class and was hungry, so I went to get a sandwich. Right by where I lived, there was a home-style deli sandwich shop. She had just started working there that day and didn't really know what she was doing. She was cute, and I knew I had to make a move or something on her, so I was waiting for my opportunity. When she messed up my order, what did I do? Of course, I made fun of her for it and said that she owed me a date to make up for it.
Wait, that actually worked?
Yeah, it did work. We dated for a while. It was a lot of fun. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. It wasn't until a few months ago when things started taking a turn for the worse. She said that I didn't interest her, I didn't have this spark or something like that. She decided to move back up north with her parents in Eustis, which is actually close enough to the border. Maybe we'll see her up there, at least that's what I'm hoping, if we ever get there, you know. But I sure do miss her.
Yo, Eric, it's getting pretty late. we should head out now so we can get an early start for tomorrow.
Yeah, we should probably stop around this tree. That'll be good for tonight.
Good point. Don't really have much of a choice. Hey, Eric.
Yeah, what's up?
You made a good point about every individual having their own story. It's like everyone is their own movie, and there's just a million different movies out there.
Hey, Spunty.
What's up?
I know you were kidding before, but once we get to Canada, I could probably try to get you in the police force up there.
Wait, you really think you could do that?
Well, at this point, there'd be no harm in trying either way. Once we're up there, they're not going to have any records of either one of us.
That'd really mean a lot. Thank you.
I see the good in you. I really do. And if we make it, why not make Canada a better place after they help us out?
Good point. Let's start tomorrow and make it to Canada.
Good night, Spunty.
Good night, Speedy. Speedy, I think we're gonna make it. I think we're going to survive this zombie apocalypse.
Don't call it that, man. Zombie apocalypse. Sounds so stupid.
I don't care, I just never thought we'd make it.
Alec, have you not learned from the past few days what the etiquette is out here? Save ammo. Don't shoot guns. Loud noises. That's exactly what we shouldn't be doing out here. Now we need to go off path.
I think we're okay. What do we do? Fight or flight?
Dude, we've chosen fight the last few times, and I don't want this to happen again, so we should leave.
Speedy, what do we do? Does your mind work as fast as your legs?
We can't shoot them. We make too much noise in an enclosed area. Man, I don't know if there's another path around. We can't get through these infected. Come on, man. You gotta help me out. I think I see a road over there.
Go, go! Hey, you alright?
Yeah, just need a minute after that. We need to keep moving. You should go ahead. See if there's a highway. We probably should be near something like that.
Oh, are you sure? I don't want to leave you alone here, especially with the noise we just made.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. I just need 5 minutes. Just go ahead and just look. Just report back in a little bit, okay?
Alright, I'll be back soon. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, go.
Yeah, don't worry, I feel fine. Just gotta get myself checked up once we get there. Did you see a highway?
I sure did. Sign said Route 89, which is exactly where we want to go.
Really think we're gonna make it, Spunty?
Me too.